We are back with part 2 of 10 ways to manage emotional stress. If you haven't watched part 1, go back and watch it now. Go to the International Association of Wellness Professionals, their YouTube channel or Facebook page, and go and access that video. If you have watched it, stay tuned because we're going to finish off and talk about the next 5 ways that you can use to better manage your emotional stress. You know, COVID-19 has rocked us, but 2020 is not over yet, and there is still plenty of time to take it back. I know that there have been a lot of things coming up around mental health, around emotional health and well-being. And if you are feeling worried, anxious, even depressed, please go and speak to someone. Do not face this alone. You have me, you have all the wellness coaches at IAWP, you have doctors behind you, you have all healthcare and wellness professionals behind you. Just reach out and talk to us because you're not alone in this. We can do this together. So let's get into the next 5 ways of how you can better manage your emotional stress and become more resilient in today's world. Now, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Natalia. I am a life and business strategist, certified wellness coach with the International Association of Wellness Professionals, and founder of the Make It Happen Success System. At the IAWP, we look to the water element in Wellness 360. Water is not only what we drink, but it also, because we're made up of over half of water, it also represents our state of flow. It represents emotions. You know, when we cry, we shed tears, which is water and some salt. But anyway, when you work toward emotional health, what you're really working towards is a state of wellness. And wellness is a state of being. It's an active process of becoming aware of and making choices towards a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. When we don't feel emotionally healthy, it's hard for us to be kind to ourselves, to be kind to our bodies, to our mind, to our soul, to our life, to our business. When we don't feel emotionally healthy, it's hard to feel resilient. And emotional health is all about resilience, knowing how to bounce back from a hard life experience or a hard life event that's happened. Really working through the grief and finding meaning in it all. Being resilient means knowing yourself and knowing what is going to help heal you and how to protect your own energy and state of being, whether through commitments or through boundaries or anything that I'm about to talk to you about today. Now, let's look at the next 5 ways that we can use to improve our emotional state of being and help better manage our emotional stress so that we can be more resilient in today's world. The first one, or should I say number 6, as a recovering workaholic, I can say this because it's getting enough sleep and rest. Now, I struggled with this for a long time to, not work so much, to give myself the chance to sleep, to get enough rest and not feel so fatigued, because that's what happened to me. I felt so fatigued, and it was because I wasn't resting or sleeping enough. Rest and sleep are 2 different things. Sleep, yes, get your 7 to 8 hours a night, as much of it as you can consistently as possible. That really helps your body to re-energize, to heal itself, to recharge. And rest is all about just taking some quiet time, reading a book, going to do meditation, just really having some downtime and relaxing. And as I said, I'm a recovering workaholic, and I know how hard it is to just relax and not do anything. You always feel like you have to be doing something or like buzzing around, but sometimes we get so caught up in the doing that we forget about the being. And we do need that rest in our lives to recharge. Think of hobbies, naps. I love nap time. I'm a huge nap fan. Daydreaming even, but reading a book, anything like that. We all need to find time to just calm our minds, to relieve our minds and heal. Number 2, eat well. Eat well. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. That's what I always say. But if you're gonna put foods that are not good for you, then you're not going to feel good. This is about eating whole food, nutritious foods that are going to fuel your energy, fuel your body in a way that makes you feel energized, that makes you feel alive. That's why we say, go and use the outer edges of the grocery store, because it's food that was once alive, or it is alive even, vegetables, fruits, all of these good things. They give you the nutrition, the energy that you need, the clean energy that you need. So create balance in your diet. And I don't like that word, but I think you know what I mean. Just to avoid the obsession or even unhealthy relationship with food, okay? Number 3, move your body. Exercise and movement are so incredibly excellent to help you manage your emotional stress, to help elevate your state of being. They trigger endorphins. These are hormones that make us feel happy, and energized as well. So how good does it feel after a walk? How many times have you said, I don't feel like going to the gym, but then after your workout, you feel amazing. You feel like you can take on the world. That's what we want. That's what we want to feel. That's why we need to make time and not listen to our subconscious when it says, oh, we can do that tomorrow. No, you want to do it, be conscious, do it right now. Prioritize it, make time. Going back to number 5, which was block times in your diary. And number 4 even, which was, start to make time for things that help you balance, that help you let go of stress. Number 4, practice meditation. Meditation is so incredibly helpful for dealing with a variety of stressors, and emotional stress is one of them. Now, I found it really hard to meditate at first. I tried apps, I tried all these different things, and it wasn't until I took my yoga teacher certification. I'm not saying you have to go and do that, but it really gave me permission to not see meditation as something that was formal, if that makes sense. Meditation can be anything. I learned walking meditation. Do you guys remember watching Pretty Woman when Richard Gere found that little spot of grass, took his shoes and socks off, and just walked in the grass? Didn't say a word, just walked in the grass and just was there. That's what walking meditation is all about. It's my favorite. Take your shoes off, find a clean patch of grass, or go to the beach, feel the sand in your toes if you're lucky to live by a beach, and really just soak it in and just walk peacefully. That's a meditation. Running is meditation even. When I go running, I don't think that much, and I find I have the best ideas after I'm done. Number 5, build community and strengthen relationships. Who you surround yourself with is so important. And as humans, we need that human connection. Now, emotionally healthy people form strong bonds with others. There was a time when I was doing my MBA and CPA while working full time where I felt so alone because I was so busy. I was just so busy. I didn't have time. You have to make that time. And, community is huge for us at the IAWP. I've connected with Suzanne, the founder. I've connected with Kevin, who's our COO. I've connected with amazing wellness coaches, those that are master coaches to those that are just starting out. And it's incredible to feel that community. It's also why I love leading the first international community at BIG, Believe, Inspire, Grow. It's a women's empowerment organization. And it's like being with your besties, but being able to communicate and be there for one another and have that community, that inspiration, and the tools that you need to really propel yourself forward, both personally and professionally. So wherever that is for you, find a community where you feel safe, where you feel supported, and where you feel loved and able to just be yourself with no judgment, where you can grow and develop confidence and just be. So we've talked about a lot. That wraps up part 2 of 10 ways to help you better manage emotional stress, to help you elevate your well-being. And let's just recap the 5 ways that we talked about today. Getting enough sleep, the first one, getting enough sleep and rest. Number 2, eating well. Number 3, moving your body. Number 4, practicing meditation. And number 5, building community and strengthening relationships. Now let me know which of these top tips you have found helpful for you. If you want to ask me about the IAWP or BIG, let me know. Reach out to me on my website, nataliaedelman.com, and have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are. Bye.